Welcome to Grimm Gals.
Bonus edition.
Bonus boner! Oh my God, squealing. Today we got our guest, the one, the only, Miss Cat. Cat, I'm going to have you look at your camera right there, which is going to be that one.
Oh, hi.
And tell a little bit about yourself real quick.
My name's Kat. I'm turning 28 next week. I'm a bartender. I bartend at a strip club. I've been bartending for 9 years. I've done dive bars, strip clubs, fancy places.
Yeah, I love it. I love that you went with the dating profile. You're like, so I'm 28. I'm a Virgo. No, Cancer. I know you're a Cancer. You're a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up, bitch.
It is in like 2 weeks.
Oh my
Virgo's
God.
supposed to be my soulmate sign, but they're fucking assholes.
Oh, Cancers. Yes,
Yeah.
we are good with
Yeah.
Cancers.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
not a.
stand them.
I love
Yeah.
Cancers a little bit more than Virgos. Sorry, sweetie, but I
Whatever.
like female versions of almost any sign.
Yeah, I think it's Virgo men.
Yeah, Virgo men
can't.
are boring as hell.
Oh my God, they think they know everything. It's disgusting.
They really do. They're. Are we astrology fans
I
in
feel
this
like
house?
all men act like that.
My ex is definitely gonna see this. He's a Virgo.
Oh.
Sorry.
I had some Virgo boyfriends.
Oh, yeah. I've
Boyfriend.
dated. I'm an Aries, and whenever I date Aries, it's like war. Like it's battle for who knows. Because Aries are also like we're first, we know it all. Like Aries are, as much as I love us, we're kind of also the worst.
Yeah.
Aries men kill me. I love Aries.
They're so fun.
They're
They'll
so
ruin
annoying.
my life, but it's fine. Like
They're-
I'll let you ruin my life.
Yeah.
Oh hell
they're
no!
very-
I'm past that phase with men.
Well,
Hell
she's
no,
still in
never
her
in my life.
20s.
Oh,
Let
that's
her-
true.
let
You
her
got some
Late
live.
20s. No. My ovaries are drying as we speak.
No, that
Speed
is
up the
correct, girl.
process. Yeah.
Menopause is like right around the
I
corner.
know. Dude, my friend is 34 and she got early onset menopause. I'm fucking 34.
no.
So what were her symptoms? Tell me, because I feel like I'm going through early menopause and it's scaring me.
She said like sweating, cramping, and fucking, she got like early onset arthritis too.
Okay, no, I don't have any of that.
It's
Maybe I
good.
don't.
Yeah, she's not lubricated. It's just all
Yeah.
kinds of dry.
I felt so bad.
Wow, I'm still pretty wet down
I mean,
there.
she
Maybe.
fucks more than I do, so.
Yeah, she fucked
and
herself
something.
dry, baby.
Oh my God.
Damn, I would
Yeah.
love to be in that situation.
Yeah,
I'm sad.
I love it.
Can't relate.
Oh
Ooh,
my
wait,
God.
how long have you been smoking the vape?
4 miserable years. I can't put it down.
Oh my! Why can't you put it down?
I clutch it in my
It's
sleep
addictive.
like a
Really? Oh my
crackhead.
God,
I'm
stop.
horrible. Well, I'm 4 years clean off of drugs, so it was either like I never smoked. In rehab, everyone was smoking Newports, and I was like, oh, I smell terrible.
Yeah.
But you're withdrawing from drugs. You want something. So I was hitting Newports, and then I was like, that vape thing looks cool. And now I haven't been able to put it down.
And you clutch it in your sleep. Oh my
I
God.
swear to
Oh my God.
God.
I'm dealing with that with this one person, and it's so scary to me. I've never met anybody who's clutching their
Yes.
vape in their sleep. I told them, I was like, listen, why don't you find someone else who understands you? Because I don't. And
There's-
you know what I mean? I don't.
There's
Yeah.
nothing more unattractive than a grown-ass, beautiful man puffing on a strawberry banana, ice-flavored puff bar.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so manly.
Oh my
can't.
God. I hate
It's
it.
so
I hate
bad.
it.
It's
Yeah.
so bad. But it does, their breath doesn't smell. They don't smell.
They just look like a fruitcake.
They look like a
Yeah.
fruitcake, but like I was a smoker and I dated smokers and they just always stink. And I'm like, your hands are on me. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to touch my vagina. I
Yeah.
don't want you to go down on me. Like all this stuff with vape, at least it feels a little bit more hygienic, even though it's even more addictive
It's
and
worse
it's
for you.
worse for you.
It is.
Yeah. But seeing that you do it too, so you can't just tell the other person, hey, don't do it because you're doing it.
I
So it's kind of
know.
hard. It's
I
kind
just
of
think
a-
it's funny when a man is like fiending for his little strawberry banana.
I can't even walk outside for 10 minutes
Yeah.
without it. I can't with that shit. I'm
No,
sorry.
No, it's me.
Oh
I
my
literally-
God.
yeah, at all times.
Do you
I'm
plan on
horrible.
quitting ever or no?
I've had to once. Like I had to have back surgery and I couldn't smoke.
Back Oh, surgery? shit. What?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a whole ass mess. I couldn't smoke for like a month before, and it was the worst month of my life.
How did you feel? What'd you go through? Like,
Oh my God, I was so cranky, and I'm like a little happy-go-lucky fairy. I know you can't tell, but
Uh-huh.
bartending, like I wanted to stab someone.
oh,
It was
schnitz.
so bad. That's the only way I can tolerate people because I just like take it all, and I'm like,
Yeah. Wait, your back surgery. Back surgery is so scary. Like, I'm glad everything went well for you. I hear horror stories about back surgery.
yeah,
Scary.
it wasn't fun.
Mm.
It wasn't fun.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Not my best moment.
All right, spicy death. I feel like let's start with spice and end with death. How do we
Okay.
feel like that? So obviously you work in a script club,
I do.
scripping. How many times you get asked, when am I going to see you on that pole?
It's so fucking annoying.
Right?
I
Every
tell them the
night.
same thing. Trust me, you don't want to see me on that pole.
Mm.
I'll just be shuffling or jerking on stage. Maybe do the Dougie. There's just no way.
Oh my God, I would love to see
Absolutely
you
not.
naked doing the
Right?
Dougie. Yes.
It's my calling. I feel like that is my calling. No, guys say it every night. The shit that I hear is actually disgusting. Like, I don't even know where to fucking start.
Ooh,
Wait,
tell
hold
us
on.
the first one that pops in your head.
Tell the story that we've heard a few times recently. That
I got a
one's really
couple,
good.
like, out-of-pocket ones because I've been bartending for a long time. So, like, 9 years total in clubs, bars. So, many moons ago, first strip club I ever waitressed at, I was freshly 21, and I'm waitressing the champagne rooms. The champagne rooms is, for those of you who don't know, they pay a large sum of money to go to the back
thousands of
and-
dollars. Yeah.
Right, and do, whatever they want to do.
Really?
So I'm waitressing, and I knock on the little carpet door, and I'm like, "Is anyone there?" And I come in, and this guy is bent over on all fours like this on the sofa. And there's a stripper behind him, a stripper in front of him. He's eating out the girl in front of him. And the girl behind him has a bottle of Moet champagne up his ass, just ramming
Oh my
it.
god!
Absolutely railing
yes.
this man who actually is like, pretty attractive.
That's
and
so
seems-
dangerous.
I know. And the
At
worst
least get a
part is-
dildo.
I know. And then they drink it after.
You're in the
I
champagne.
vividly remember.
You're in the champagne room. You're kind of like champagne up the butt. It's just a full
But it's so
circle.
dangerous. What if it breaks?
I mean, it's not gonna.
Has it broken before?
Not
I mean,
that
it's
I've
like a
fucking
glass
seen.
dildo. They don't really break.
Yeah, I feel like if they're putting that up their ass, I don't think they have any limits at that point.
Yeah,
That's
they might want it to break.
So wait, what'd you do? You just kind of like said, "Okay, you guys
Bro,
are good."
I'm 21. I'm like 90 pounds shaking. I'm like,
Mm.
"You guys are good?" And he's like, "You want to join?" And I'm like, I'll be right back.
Wait,
I
he
will
was
be right
attractive
back.
because I imagine like this
Yes.
ugly. Bald.
Not anymore when I saw him on all fours getting railed, but
Okay, describe attractive. I'm just trying to understand your version of attractive.
okay, he was almost 6 foot.
Okay.
Good
Good build.
Yeah, good build. Had like the nice businessman vibe to him.
Okay.
Kind of light eyes.
All his hair.
Yeah.
Okay, like nice features.
Picture like a white guy in his late 30s,
Like-
with like blue eyes, very clean cut,
Damn, I know
nice
someone like-
smile. It looked like a Crest commercial. I remember that. Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that's why white guys doing that weird shit.
I know.
Yeah.
and P
And
Diddy.
then-
Okay.
And then it all went away.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's one thing that you watch. But how about some of the requests you've gotten?
All right, another strip club that I was at many moons ago. I'm behind the bar with this girl, and this guy's an absolute douchebag. He's being a dick to the dancers. He's being a dick to everybody, and I'm like, I don't like him already. So he looks at me and he goes, "You look like you taste so good," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "I want to drink your piss."
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
you want to drink my what? And he's like, "I want to drink your piss. How much?" And I was like, $1,000, because I got to split it. I'm behind the bar with another bartender.
Right.
So he's like, "Oh, done." Goes to the ATM, pulls it out, has it in front of me.
Stop.
Fuck. So I look for one of our bouncers, the biggest, blackest guy you can think of, like 6'3", 300 and something pounds, easy. This man is big. And I'm like, "Hey, I need you to piss in this cup for me."
Oh my god.
He comes back with the cup. I told him, I was like, I'll break you off, and I did. I split it 3 ways. He came back with the cup. I pour it in a champagne glass, give it to this guy. It's like limeade Gatorade, like
I'm about to throw
bright
up a little
neon
bit.
yellow carbonated piss.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my god. I
this-
feel like my throat kind of like.
And this man takes it and starts like seductively sipping it in front of me because we have to watch. That's the whole, thing. He's like, "Oh my God, you taste so good." The bartender's like on the floor fucking dying. The bouncer can't even look me in the eye. He's like
Yeah.
standing in the corner facing the wall
Oh
like
my
this.
God.
And I'm just sitting there like, "You like that?"
Oh my. I mean, you could at least given him your real piss.
Bro, I don't know
No
if I would have been able
way.
to sit there.
You're like, no way.
can you imagine just watching someone?
I mean,
No.
after he
Drink your
paid me
piss.
$500, I'd be like, all right, I guess I gotta do something.
Wait, but you
now.
did have someone drink your pee. That asshole, remember? Where you, or no, what did you just did the other thing. It wasn't, okay.
Oh, that's a bad story. I don't
It's
know
a,
if we should
all right, well,
go
tell
that
what you want
way.
to tell. You don't have to tell it if you
That
don't
one's
want.
not really that bad though.
Well, the tampon.
What?
Oh God, that. All right.
How many piss stories do you have?
I have a
Kat?
lot of piss.
Oh my God,
stories.
where have you been my whole life? I feel
I know.
like
This is why I was like, I'm bringing Kat on, and she's just dumping.
I'm
stuff.
always I'm a comedian and all that. So like, I have this persona. Like, I'm always bringing up pee in everywhere I go because I think it's crazy and like really crazy. That's right before like the poop stuff because that's disgusting.
It's right before.
So and you're like the real girl actually doing the pee stuff. That's great.
I've done some shit.
Okay.
What she
Very
was,
on brand.
Yeah, what she was referring to. This is a terrible story too. This is back in like my drug addiction phase, just like peak crackhead phase.
Wow.
Not actually a crackhead, but looked like one.
Okay.
I'm working at another club, and this DJ who's like fucking 5'3". I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I want him. I want the DJ. I want him so.
We all had
bad.
a DJ phase.
He's beautiful. I want him. God knows what I'm even on that night. So I go up to him. I'm like, I want fuck you, and he's like, I'll get a hotel right now. So he gets a hotel. We go. Horrible sex, of course.
Oh yeah.
And we're laying down after, and I have a list of everyone I've ever like kissed, touched, been with, because I don't ever want to like not know. I've kept it since high school.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know his real name. I know his DJ name. So I'm like, hey, like, what's your real name? And he's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fucking stalk you. I just want to know your name.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't worry about it, bro. I'm pissed. And I'm like coked out. Like, that is not the thing to tell me. He falls asleep. This is a nice hotel, like the Hilton. I mount this man, stand over him, and I just piss everywhere.
Oh my
while
God.
he's dead asleep. I piss. I keep pissing. Do the last little squat. Dip out. Uber out of the hotel
You
room.
peed on him?
First off, my sleeping. That's some Amber Heard shit.
That is some crazy shit, and also not the story I was thinking of. Like,
I
how many
know.
pee stories are there?
I think you're talking about the one from high school.
I'm talking about another strip club pee story. Okay, so let me remind you.
Yeah, refresh my memory.
There's
It's been
so many pee
years.
stories. How many pee stories? I have zero pee. I have maybe one pee story.
Yeah. We all have one like random pee story in the bathroom, in the shower.
Oh, I got a lot.
Oh yeah. No, you got a lot of pee stories. All right, so the pee story I was thinking of is another asshole, even more of an asshole than the guy who drank that, like just the guy you can't stand, whatever. And I think you got him a tea or you got him something.
Oh, I pissed in the cup.
Yeah, but then you took your tampon out and you like fucking swirled it in, and he drank it. He drank
What
like
the
bloody piss water tea, and she doesn't even remember it.
Christ.
Well, no,
What?
he didn't know any of that. That was
I
somebody
know.
who was a fucking asshole. He
No.
deserved it. I would never do it unless they deserved it. That guy deserved
Wait, that
it.
he knew? Did he know that?
No, he didn't know. This man was like,
No, but he didn't even ask for pee. He just got it.
He just got. Oh no.
Oh, he was a grade A scumbag.
And
Listen,
he couldn't taste it
I was
when he
doing-
drank.
I was doing the Lord's work right there. Let me tell you.
Girl, I'm scared. What if I drink pee without knowing at the fucking
you
restaurant?
better tip and you better be a good person to
I am scared.
humanity. Listen, the only time servers or bartenders are ever going to that lengths is like
you're a dick.
because you deal with people all the time. You can't do that to everybody. It
Yeah.
means like you've had to gone to a level
Exactly.
that is
It needs to be
like you're
worthy.
treating us like workers like we're animals and we're inhuman, so now we're gonna do that to you. It's got to be like a parallel, like how you're treating us, now we're giving it back.
Tit
So
for
if,
tat,
so
yeah.
if you're doing something, if you're putting bloody tampon water in their food and their drinks, think about how they must be treating that person to
Yeah.
go to that extreme.
Yeah.
Although pissing on a DJ who just didn't give you his name makes me think like maybe it's not a tit for tat situation with
I
that.
was on drugs. I deserve a pass.
That is crazy.
I don't want people to be scared to sit at my bar. I never do that. This was a very bad person who had done very bad things, and I was just making sure karma came a little
Also,
faster.
you've never done anything like that at your current situation because where you work, for the most part, most people are pretty
Oh,
good
I
to
lo-
you. Yeah.
I work at like 3 different places. No,
Oh.
no.
But you like the
I deal
people who come in for the most part you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, well, any bar you're at, you're gonna deal with assholes. I deal
Yeah.
with assholes every night. It's not even the assholes that send me or make me want to do those things. You got to be like on one
Yeah.
to get that.
So let me
kinda
ask you. So
treatment.
what do you love about bartending? Because you've been doing it for 9 years. It's a great career because you can take it anywhere and go anywhere. You can it's a little flexible. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of it as a career for me personally. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people who have it as a career. I don't judge, but for me personally, it's fast cash. It's a faster way to get a house. It's a faster way to get set up. get your degree faster.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my goal. But I do know people who, are fine with doing it forever. I love bartending. I love people. I love fucking with people. I love joking about like the receding hairlines and then getting $100 for it. Like, I could talk with people all day.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just good at it.
No, she's a very good bartender, but
Thanks.
Bartender.
but like, what do you see yourself doing later? Because I know like you're super into like the anime world, but that's probably not like really a career situation.
Well, now it's super mainstream. I mean, back when I liked it, no one even knew what it was. Anyone who asked what anime was, they just thought like, oh, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. No one knew. Now it's like cool and mainstream, and you can't go to conventions without it being super packed, which wasn't like that 6 years ago. So I wouldn't do anything with that. I want to do like speech pathology and help kids with like stutters or speech impediments. It pays better than special education, and you have more flexibility schedule-wise.
Yeah, my god sister does that in Ohio. She helps kids with speech impediments.
Yeah.
My
Good
aunt
career.
does that too, but it's a lot of school. That's a lot of school.
Yeah, I already have my AA. I was gonna do like the other 4 years because that's pretty much all it is.
Yeah, my aunt does that, and you can do like she's still in her 70s and can still work. Like it's not one of those jobs that you ever really have to stop unless you want to.
Right.
And there's so much because now, especially with all the kids coming out as autistic, a lot of them are nonverbal. A lot of like
it
there's
breaks my heart.
there's
And plus,
so
you're
much.
helping people, which is good. It's good to feel like
Exactly.
you're truly helping a person for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
You know, I love that.
I didn't know you wanted to do that. I love that for you.
That's so cute. I think
just
maybe
some
we should block
ideas.
out what she just said, because what if she's a teacher and then like 10 years later, it's like, I was pissing in some guy's face because he didn't tell me his name.
I was
think it
on
matters.
drugs.
I don't think that. I don't know if that. It's like they're gonna look if you have a record. They're gonna look at. Do you have a record?
No, I don't. Actually, honestly, knock on wood, thank God, all my years of debauchery, I never incurred like a DUI or any
That's
type of
awesome.
record. I don't know how. I
Yeah.
should definitely be
Me
dead,
too.
but I'm not.
Me too.
So,
Same here. So many situations, and like somehow I escaped. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
No, DUIs just mess up
ruin
people's
people's
lives
lives forever.
Yeah, so bad. So yeah, I don't think that. First off, this episode's not going to come out for a couple months. Second of all, we have about 200 followers and only 30.
300.
We're at 300 now?
Yeah.
Oh, I got more stories.
All right, we have like 300 followers, and only max like 50 people actually pay attention to what anything we're saying. So it's for our own circle jerk ego that we're doing this, and also because who knows what it will become. So you're on an earlier episode, so most likely whenever you do start to get a job interview, no one's gonna dig up Grimm Gals and be like, "Yo, you were doing what in strip clubs?" Like, and also, yeah. I served a couple assholes piss. Sue me. Like, I don't think it's
It was
really
just one. It was just one.
one guy. One guy. It's
yeah,
not
the other guy requested
Many,
it.
many moons.
Yeah, the
years
other guy
ago.
paid for
Exactly.
the services.
That's
of he-
crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
That's not
People
even,
are
like,
so
the
insane
worst.
out there.
I'm telling you, I've seen everything. There's a guy that just wants to be in a diaper in a room.
Yo, I've heard of this thing where
a thing.
why
Yeah,
do people want to be in
babies.
diapers and they poop in the diaper, right? Like real
Exactly.
poop. It's not fake poop,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, it's real
It's not
poop.
good.
What is that?
Not good.
That's
Not
a
good.
fucked up
I
Oedipus
can
complex.
barely not do that. I always have wet wipes on me at all times. I can't imagine having
If
a
I
diaper.
was gonna do psychological analysis, I would say most likely they were neglected as a baby, and they probably had poopy diapers that they sat in for a long time with nobody caring for them or cleaning them.
Wow,
and
I never
now
thought of it that
it's
way.
like everything comes from something. Like it's there, it's a reason. And if that's what you're finding comfort in, if that's what you're liking, it's probably because you had to do that at one point in your life. It's also very sad when you get into it, and that's why you don't get into it, and you're just saying how much money, goo goo gaga.
All I can think about now is poop in a diaper. Let's move on. Like, I feel like I'm in a poop in a diaper right now. I can't even
You
imagine
can go back
it.
to pee. It's fine.
Yeah,
There's plenty-
pee's
there's
much
plenty of
much
pee.
funner and better.
Yeah, money funnier. Okay, well, we did a little bit of quick spice.
Let's talk about death. Let me do this. So let me ask you a
Funny
question.
death story.
You don't
Good
have to be
question.
funny, but also it doesn't even have to be. It could be like, what do you think happens when you die? Like
Yeah.
it could be, or
Well, I
do you
wanted to
have?
ask.
Okay,
What? Did you ever have a pet that died ever?
You love this pet death. You're trying to see me cry, you fucker.
God,
Nah.
I can't even begin to think about the day that happens to my baby.
Yeah.
Like, my
Oh.
dog is already like 40 grand in and he's 6 years old. Like, I will not let this dog
What
die.
type of dog do you have?
He's a long-haired Chihuahua, but he's suicidal.
love
It's so
Chihuahuas.
He tries to die like every 2 years. I swear to God.
Really?
He's a
Like
problem
how?
child. Bro, I think he's inbred. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Don't go to puppy stores. Don't do it.
Yeah.
When he was a year old, he swallowed a squeaky toy and it got stuck in his stomach, had a gastrointestinal blockage. Then when he was 4, he had bladder cancer. Then 6 years old, he had IBDD, which is a degenerative disc disease that's only found in Frenchies and Dachshunds, but somehow he got it.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Is he better now?
He's better now. He's walking like almost normal again. He'll have flare-ups, but I just have to make sure he's not like overly active because it can be bad.
Yeah.
My ass is vibrating.
I was wondering whose phone was
Probably
it was.
DoorDash trying to find me with my salad.
Oh my God, I can't believe that happened.
Hello?
You ordered a DoorDasher?
I did.
So you
I'm starving.
did you order it here or you ordered it
Here.
Oh, okay, good.
Order canceled.
Aw, are you gonna get a bad rating? I love that. That's what I care about. I'm like, oh no, are you gonna get a bad rating?
I don't think so. But I got a refund, so it's fine.
Okay, good.
That's all I care about.
Yeah,
They
no,
took so long
I apparently because my rating is under 4.5 stars on Uber drivers sometimes won't pick me up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was just like, I've had Uber since Uber first started, and I had it in New York, so. Yeah, I probably was a little late a few times, and I probably did have some Uber drivers that were mad. Did I maybe puke outside of a Uber window once or twice? Probably.
Damn, that's a lot.
But at the same time, that's what we were all doing.
I've never done that.
And then now, when you're in your 20s,
I'm not an Uber driver. No, not with Uber drivers.
The first time I ever
was-
overdosed was in an Uber.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So your rating must be shit.
What's
Well,
your
I haven't
rating?
used
What's
it-
your rating?
I haven't used it in years.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I hadn't used it in years, and I opened it up, and then someone said, "Whoa, your Uber rating is a 4.3 or 4.4." They're like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I don't know. I haven't
Damn,
used it in
really?
years."
It's five. That's
bad.
good.
It's
No,
not
but
even that
because
bad.
apparently everyone's like 5 for 5, 5 for 5. Like it's like you have to like
What
you have
is
to,
about
this?
that.
It's like
It's
an
a
episode
whole-
of Black Mirror.
It's a whole
Ah.
thing that you need to like. You have to have close to a 5-star
never
rating,
thought about
or
that.
or they think that you're a bad person that's going to be late or not tip or puke or who knows doing what.
I never understood that part. I don't really take Ubers as much. So I just take it for the airport. I'm always like scared
Yeah.
they're gonna take me somewhere else every single time. I freak out.
Yeah, I don't. I only do it when I'm like traveling. So if I'm someplace else, I didn't rent a car, then I'm like whatever. But in New York, we didn't have
Valid.
cars, and we would drink and we would Uber, and we would get sick because what did we do? We got drunk, and then we smoked some weed, and then we got the spins, and then we're like, I gotta go
Wow.
home, and then
I'm
we'd
so
Uber, and then
jealous.
we
Well,
would fucking.
Uber's been
puke.
around that long.
Well, yeah, Uber started
Wow.
and
I've
like.
always had a car. That's why. So.
All right,
Because I was in Florida.
Okay.
I'm a Florida
flexing
girl.
over here.
I know. Wait, no. When did Uber start for real? In 06, 07?
I think so. Uber started, I think maybe 2007, 2008.
Wow.
No way, because I was in high
No
school
way.
down here.
Hold on. Let me.
And
look
I
it up.
remember having to call a taxi company
Yeah.
to come pick me and my friend up at midnight
Yeah,
to
but babe,
drive
you
to
were
a party.
in high school. You were like in high school in 2000.
8? Doesn't make
No,
sense. I
this was-
graduated.
This was 2013. I graduated 2014.
Uber
I'm also
started
talking about-
09.
09. But at the same time, they started in California and then came to New York. It
Okay.
didn't necessarily come to Florida.
Because
right
I had
away.
an iPhone back then, and there was no such thing.
Yeah, but Florida takes a little second before it's coming here.
Yeah, see, 09 is when it started, but that was in California. When did Uber start in Florida?
I remember paying like $200 to a
2014?
Yeah.
Wait, wait.
Arabian taxi driver
What?
to get us out to Loxahatchee at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Everything takes a little second.
Okay, here we go. See, Uber everywhere. June 22nd, 2017. As of July 1st, Uber will be available everywhere in Florida. I guess not even all in Florida. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
I didn't even mean to get his here. All
My
right,
bad.
so I don't want to talk about pet debt because for whatever reason I care more about animals than I care
Fine.
about
I know,
humans.
me
What
too.
about
let's-
a person? Have you ever had anyone close to you die ever?
I mean, yeah, who hasn't? Right?
Some people haven't. Some
Really?
people like it takes a long time before they lose somebody,
Yeah.
and then it's really shocking for them. Like we had a guest on here who basically didn't have any sort of loss and then lost her sister, her mother, like everyone boom 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 boom. And she was like, yeah, but she was
okay.
She's okay.
well, yeah, she's had a rough go, but
Bro, can you imagine
Yeah.
hopping on and being like, I've never had anyone die? like a week later.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
no.
Yeah. No, it was. I mean, she was already on the show. They had died, but like she hadn't lost anyone until she was like 40, and then she lost like the most important people in her life.
Wow.
And I think it depends on how big your family is, how old your family is. Like
Yeah.
some people have kids when they're young, and then they, like the family lives a little
So
longer.
what do you feel about it? So tell us, like, just how do you feel about death, you personally?
I mean, we want to get like philosophical. I definitely think there's an afterlife. I think there's a heaven. I don't think it's the heaven that's advertised to us. I don't think it's the biblical heaven. Like, I do believe in God, but I don't believe in necessarily the God that's taught in churches, because it's very hypocritical and just like damning and judging. I do believe that there's a God and he's loving, and there is an afterlife and a heaven.
So
I would
what?
hope.
So have you ever thought about what you want to do in your afterlife? Like when you die, what's the first thing you want to do? Like, cause you can basically, I feel like you do anything.
Bro,
and
I want to
everything.
come back as like something else.
Like what? Like
I
a
don't know
dog?
if I don't know if that part's true, but I want to do that. That'd be great.
like a animal or another human?
No, I want to come back as like a fucking like a Jenner or a Kardashian and have a good life. Like I want to be loaded. Like
You're
I
like,
want to be.
I want to fuck a black guy and make millions.
I'm dead. Well, think about it. If you come out ugly, it doesn't matter because they're fucking loaded. They were tweezing what's her face's eyebrows, North's eyebrows, at like 3 years old.
Huh.
Like
I feel that. I've always wanted. I wanted to also die one day and just be born like one of those beautiful, beautiful people. Like
Yes.
like those beautiful. I'm trying. Who is like extremely gorgeous?
I want to be Korean in my next life for sure.
Who's that? Karina?
Korean.
Oh,
Oh.
Korean,
South
really?
Korean. They're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. Their skin, beautiful. They're so talented. They're slender. They just, oh my God, I love
Really?
them. I love them so
I
much.
want to come back as a white lady, like super white, like blue eyes, like tall, like all that shit. Just someone beautiful, like Angelina Lima was really pretty.
Yeah.
Am
I
saying her
think
name right?
Brazilians are like some of the hottest fucking
She had like
shit out
blue
there.
eyes. I want to come back with light eyes and just gorgeous. And she looks
Yeah.
amazing. You know what I mean? Those models, I don't know their names right now. They're just like, oh my God, like statuesque.
Someone posted what animal.
Brooke Shields. I'm sorry, Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Oh, I would not want to be Brooke Shields after her life.
I want to look like her when I
Oh,
come back,
she's
not be
beautiful.
Brooke Shields.
She was beautiful. She's not my style because she is a little like her features are very strong. Like I think she's gorgeous, but I think I prefer like a little bit softer
Like who?
features.
Who do you?
Young Amanda Bynes.
She's too
pretty
cute.
spacey.
Oh my God,
She's
she's
basic.
Stunning. I want that. I want that little white piggy nose. I want it so
She looks
bad.
terrible now,
I would.
though.
I
She
know, I
looks
feel bad.
so bad.
Yeah.
I would
God,
sell
I
my
don't know
soul
what
to have
happened.
her old nose, her little thingy.
I mean, I have so many different versions of people that I think are hot or beautiful
What's the first
that I
one that
like.
pops in your head?
Well, okay, so let me go this direction. It's a little different. I love redheads. I think I would like the Isla Fisher.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous and
oh,
she's
she
so
aged
fun.
so well.
Yeah.
My
I
God,
love-
she's in her 50s. She
Yeah.
was amazing.
I love a redhead. I think she's the right amount of hot, cute, sexy, all of it.
Yeah.
Plus, she's funny. Like she's like my style of a person all around. Like I love her.
She's Australian.
She's Australian. Yeah.
She's really cool.
You know who's
I
like
wouldn't
the
call
cutest
her hot,
little
but-
redhead? The Freddie kid. He's adorable. He
Aw,
looks just like
he's on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Freddie
Yeah.
Finnerty?
He
Yeah.
looks
Oh,
just
really?
like Timothy Chalamet from Dune.
Really?
100%.
I heard the Timothy Chalamet guy. I don't. He's dating Zendaya,
Kylie
right?
Jenner,
No, Zendaya's with
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
who is
okay.
also fine.
Really?
He's
God,
cute.
I do
He's
not
cute.
find
Bro.
these kids hot.
Tom
No, they look like
Holland.
babies, but
To
you're
me,
also a lot
that is
younger
not
than
my
us.
type at all.
Tom
These people's-
Holland, if you're watching.
Oh yeah,
this,
Tom Holland.
Tom
You
Holland
can get it.
is
can
white
stick
skinny dudes?
your
Get
penis
it.
in any available
No,
orifice
Tom
of my
Holland's not
body.
that
let me
skinny.
look up Tom
You
Holland.
can stick it in my ear, my nose,
Maybe
my
I don't
belly
know who
button.
Tom Holland is, but I
don't
think I
care.
do.
Whatever hole.
Yeah,
I have.
skinny
Oh
white
no,
guys.
that's not who I'm thinking of. What's the other Tom?
I said he
Tom
looks like
Brady?
Timothy Chalamet.
No, not Tom Brady.
Okay,
whatever.
those three actors you named are all skinny white dudes.
Yeah.
Ew, no, with
They're
curly
not-
hair.
I
not
want
my
the
type,
other
not
guy
my
who's
type.
like very masculine looking.
Oh, it
Name
was
a
was in
movie
that
that he's
movie
from.
with Charlize Theron, Mad Max.
I've never seen
ooh,
Mad
Tom
Max.
Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Hardy's
I want
hot.
Tom
That's the guy
Hardy.
from
He's
Venom,
hot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tom
he's
Hardy. Let me
beautiful.
look
I
him
want Tom Hardy.
He's
that kind of
hot.
man shit. I want.
Oof.
I think
Yeah.
Robert Downey.
Ooh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can take those little
Yeah,
pubescent
this-
boys.
yeah,
I want a
give-
fucking man.
Give me that. That looks like he could fucking, his balls are a soccer ball.
Damn, his
Soccer
dick,
balls.
his dick looks thick. Ooh.
Oh God, I'm getting hot.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh, he just looks so
Ugh.
sexy.
He looks like he'd bite your bottom lip, and I'd be like, just take it all.
I have the best segment.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, so me and my friend do this game, and we'll put certain people on the TV or on the screen, and we have to guess if we think they eat good pussy or not.
Ooh, I like
that's
that.
It is my
fun.
favorite game to play because I'm so fucking good at it.
Oh, she also can guess dick sizes and
I
shit
can.
like that.
I've
She's
never been wrong.
she should be the magician assistant.
Oh
which
my God, I
might be,
need
actually.
you in my life so you can pre-screen
All
these
right,
dudes.
so let's pull up some people. Let's just do like maybe do
The
like
top-
the Academy
top 10,
Awards
yeah.
winners or nominees or something of 2024,
Yeah,
and we'll start to do that.
All over it, baby.
But before we
that's a
do,
good
I
idea.
have an animal thing. So, comedian posted, "What dog would you be if you could be a dog, or what animal would you be?" And I had said I would want to be the rich dog that inherited the estate of my dying owner, and I have my own
Paris
butler
Hilton?
and what like the dogs that get everything, and
Like Paris Hilton
like that's
dogs.
the animal I want to be. I'm like, I'm a dog. And I get a jacuzzi and a
Yeah.
pool and fucking caviar and like
100%.
everything I want, but I'm
Yeah.
a dog. I don't even have to work, like not even
Yeah.
a person. Like I just get whatever the fuck I want. Like that's the animal I'm being.
Yeah, I go with you too. That's a good animal life right there.
Rich
Yeah.
person's dog for sure.
Rich
Yeah,
person's
yeah.
All
dog,
day.
also who dies and gives you it all.
I think that's something Paris Hilton will do.
I love it.
She has a whole house for chihuahuas.
Yeah,
Shut
they're
up.
so cute though.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
So
it.
cute. All right, you got
Chi-Chi.
people
right.
who we're gonna.
We're
Yeah.
gonna start off with.
Yeah, but yeah, I like her idea. I think next time maybe I can bring the we're not strangers.
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
and we
I know,
can
I
do it
thought about
together.
this.
I'm gonna put it on my to-do list.
All right, this one's a really good one to start off with. We're gonna start off with Dave Franco.
That's Dave Franco. I know who. I don't
He's
know.
James Franco's brother.
Oh wow, yeah. I don't think he eats pussy at all.
I think he.
He's an ass. He looks like
I
he's an
think he
ass.
tries, but I think he gives up too soon, and he wants to get his dick in there.
Bro,
Yes,
he's thinking
100.
it. He's thinking it in this picture. I want to eat pussy. This man was made to eat pussy. Look at the jawline and the lips.
Really? He looks like he's self-centered and wants me to
looks a
suck
little-
his dick, and
yeah.
he'll probably lick it for like 2
I
seconds
feel like
and then
he'd lick
stop.
it for a little bit, and then he would be like, "I want to just get my dick wet."
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
trembling.
100. I agree with that. Yeah.
Wild.
2 against
Absolutely
1, we
yeah.
win.
Yeah,
What's
we're
the
more
next one?
experienced. Let's
Oh,
do it.
is it
Let's do
we may not be more experienced, but
Nah.
we know an asshole when we see
Yeah,
one.
exactly. He looks like a dick. I don't see him eating any pussy. Not even.
I hope we agree on this one.
Okay.
I wish I had my phone so I could pull up some stuff too, because I want to do a fuck, marry, kill version. All right.
That is. I'm putting in the to-do list.
Fuck,
so I
marry,
can
kill
bring
is between three different people. I'm gonna say 3 different people. You have to say who you would fuck, who you would marry, and who you would kill.
Oh, I like
All
that.
right. So
okay, let's
I'm
go
gonna
there.
say the people are Snoop Dogg, Jimmy Fallon, and let's go with Messi, the soccer player.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
What?
Messi, soccer player. Who's that?
Oh
How do
my-
you not know this?
He played for Barcelona.
He's in Miami now.
Argentina,
All right,
Miami.
all right, I have to do a new person.
Wait, no, just show her.
All right.
She'll know who it is. You
No,
show
I'll
her.
do. I'll
Wait,
do,
wait,
we'll
wait,
do
what
the
show-
other
what show-
so-
what show
we'll
is
do the
something?
we'll do the other soccer player married to Posh Spice,
I
David
don't-
Beckham.
Oh, David Beckham. Okay, I know
Okay,
who that is.
All right, so Snoop Dogg, Jimmy Fallon, or David Beckham. Who do you fuck, marry, or kill?
Oh, I guess I'll marry Jimmy Fallon because he looks like a nice husband. I'll fuck David Beckham, and I guess I have to kill Snoop Dogg.
That's sad.
Yeah, that was my answer too.
Oh my God,
damn
Erica's
it.
so easy.
Literally.
Oh my God.
I feel like that is an easy one.
I
Yeah,
guess that
yeah.
is too easy.
Wait. Show us the next person to see if we can see if they eat pussy. I want to see that.
Honestly, I might marry Snoop Dogg and kill Jimmy Fallon. I think Jimmy Fallon would get me so annoyed. He doesn't look like a good lay, and I think I would get so annoyed with him. I think I'd kill him.
I was thinking more long term. Like I feel like he'll be a great husband. Like he's not gonna cheat on me. Like he looks easygoing.
No, but he could be like,
I
He's actually like that.
That's what he's
though.
like all the
Yeah.
time.
I feel like David Beckham would cheat though.
Oh,
Because I'm not Posh Spice.
100%.
Also, David
Yeah.
Beckham should cheat.
Yeah, he's stunning. No,
Uh.
my mother, if she ever saw this, would kill me because I'm pretty sure Jimmy Fallon is like super like left and liberal, and she hates all of that, and I'm not a fan either.
Oh.
But I think he's a good-looking guy.
He's a good-looking guy.
And he's got money.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
I mean, have a
think
good,
that's
happy
fine.
marriage as long as he
Yeah.
doesn't talk about the fucking politics.
Yeah, I feel
mean,
I feel like me and him will be able to communicate, and I feel safe. I don't know. I feel safe around Jimmy Fallon.
and I
you
feel
know?
like
I
he has
just
a
feel
nice
like
dick, too.
I feel like Snoop Dogg is a sweetheart, though. He's doing all this stuff for kids right now. He's like literally
I mean,
like.
I didn't
doing-
want to kill him, but I definitely want to fuck
And also,
or
he
marry
just
him.
vibes out.
Either.
No, I'd marry him because I'm not having sex with him. But
Yeah.
I would just, and
Who'd you kill?
Married people
Oh,
don't
Jimmy.
fuck.
Okay.
Bro, they have to.
Married people only somewhat fuck.
Don't tell me this. That's all I want in life is a happy marriage and 2 children and a big yard with a bunch of dogs.
That's so cute.
And
so do I.
Thank you.
I
See,
think that sometimes
want cats, though.
they have sex, but I feel like honestly, it's like the one like you once the responsibilities and all this shit get in there, like the sex is just like it goes downhill.
God, it's happening now. I'm not even married. Okay, wait a second. Wait, I want to see this next person that you chose. I want to
right,
see
All right,
this.
are they licking pussy or not licking pussy?
Yeah.
Have you seen Gossip Girl?
Yes.
All right. Chase
Oh my
Crawford.
God! Oh, not. Oh, I
Ooh,
was thinking the
of
other guy.
one, me
Yeah,
too.
what's his name? The other guy, Bartholomew.
That was my
Yeah.
next one. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Nah, I don't see him eating pussy either. I feel
I
like he's
agree
a
with
pretty
you.
boy, and
I
he's
agree.
not gonna
Oh,
eat
no.
anything.
Oh,
he doesn't
no.
know what it looks
He
like.
probably doesn't even know how to do anal.
Yeah.
He's probably not freaky in bed. He looks like an asshole. He wants
He's
like hot
got
girls.
no lips. He just doesn't. Yeah,
thank
he's
you.
got like a rough tongue.
I will
too.
agree with you on
Yeah.
that.
Nah.
Also, I think he kisses like this.
I don't even think he kisses.
I think he.
I think he's gay
pokes it.
secretly. He wants dick in his mouth. That's what he
He
wants.
looks a little gay.
I think
Yeah,
anyone
you're picking
who's
horrible
very
guys.
pretty. Well, no, because I have set answers in my head, and I want to see if you guys agree with me. Or not.
Okay, so we didn't agree with you for the second time now, right?
No, this one I agree with
Oh,
you
we're on the
on.
same page. Okay.
This one, if you guys don't agree with me, I'm just gonna have to give up or maybe walk out.
Okay. Don't walk out, but Mike.
And
I
then you
might have
pick 3
to.
people for us to fuck, marry, or kill.
Okay, fine. Let me. I know exactly. I know exactly who I'm gonna say. Maybe I don't know. Wait. Tee hee hee. I love the tee hee hee.
The phone is not phoning.
Let me see. Wait.
All right, this is the best we're gonna do. Anyone seen Vampire Diaries?
No.
I think so.
All right, Klaus Michelson, Vampire Diaries.
Oh, he's hot. Please lick my pussy.
I don't know. I don't know if he would either.
Oh, he would suck it. I feel like he'd suck a pussy.
You know what? Yeah, I see it now. I see it a little.
You see it in the lips?
Oh yeah, he's sucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's eating.
Bro.
He's
eating.
almost only sucking pussy. Like I feel like he might just be like it's only your
Nah,
pleasure.
bro, he's vacuuming the clit off.
Like,
and
he's
rightfully
not-
so. He can take it.
vacuuming this
yeah,
thing?
I don't even
He
think
can
he's
take it.
fucking. He's just like going down on you over and over.
That's
and over again.
ridiculous. Like that's actually
Oh,
ridiculous.
he's hot.
Yeah.
That
He's
picture
hot.
made my nipples hard.
I
And that's
know.
like ridiculous.
God, I
off
think
of
it's.
a
I don't know. I
picture.
don't know any like the newer.
I don't know
The
anybody.
newer actors right now. So my choices for the fuck, kill, and marry are gonna be probably like
All right,
outdated.
Pick three.
Okay,
And then she's
but
gonna pick
imagine them young. Okay, just imagine them young now. Okay, because they're gonna be a little outdated. Okay. All right. How about only 3 people? Right. All right. I'm gonna make it easy. I don't want to take too long on it. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp.
Oh shit. Fuck. I don't want any of them.
What?
No.
I don't know.
I guess I would. I think I would marry Brad Pitt, fuck Johnny Depp, and kill Leo, I guess.
I'm gonna go with. Oh, I don't want to kill any of them.
Did you see Johnny Depp recently? He looks like a
I know,
cancer-ridden
guys.
lesbian.
I know, guys. Let's imagine them 30 years ago, okay?
Okay, so it's Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp,
And Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. Oh, this sucks. Kill Leo.
Cool.
Damn, why is
Well,
everyone killing Leo?
because fuck
I
that guy.
love Leo. He's a little bit of a pedo, but I love him. And the reason being, I would fuck Brad Pitt because Brad's definitely a whore, and he is not married. And young Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
oh,
So hot.
100% marrying him, and I will fuck him every single day of our marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree with her.
Yeah.
I agree with her.
All
'Cause
right,
I don't think
yeah.
Leo would really care to fuck or stay with me, so fuck Leo.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
dead. He's done.
Maybe I would marry Johnny Depp over Brad Pitt. Maybe you're right.
You know
on
Johnny
that.
Depp is from Florida, right?
What?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
he's-
crazy.
Yeah, he was raised here in Florida. Went to like he lived in Miramar or something.
What?
Yeah, and then he went into a band and shit like that, and then that's how he made it to Los Angeles. And then someone there was like, "Hey, you should be an actor or something, or put him in something." And he was like a natural.
Fucking
I love
naturals.
him.
All right. Who's your fuck, marry, kill people for
I
us?
am not good at this game.
You can't think of 3 people.
All right.
It could be singers. It doesn't have to be actors.
Young Paul Rudd from Clueless.
Ooh,
Like
I
that
love Paul Rudd.
My favorite.
He's so cool. I love
Yes.
him. I love him.
Okay, young Paul Rudd from Clueless. Dave Franco.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Klaus Michelson.
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
who's
the
Vampire
last guy, the
Diaries,
guy who
yeah.
said suck pussy. All right, suck pussy. I am fucking marrying. And then
Yeah, we're thinking so hard, like it's actually gonna.
And he looks
happen.
like he could be so sweet,
And then I guess
too.
Paul. I mean, I would marry Paul Rudd.
I would marry
too.
Paul Rudd.
Fuck.
I'm marrying Paul Rudd. That's,
All right, all right. I'm marrying Paul Rudd. I'm fucking the pussy sucker, and I'm killing little Franco.
Same,
Little
same,
Franco.
same. I'm over here with her. Same, yeah. I agree
I'm
with that.
moving in with her. We're all gonna do it. We're gonna be sister wives.
Oh my god.
All right, no more games. Let's
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
a couple because you're gonna have to leave in a couple minutes. So,
I got like 15 minutes.
all right. So let's think about worst date story,
Oh, I don't know where to start.
or maybe the first one that pops in your head. Or do you have a worst date story? What are you holding? Are we holding our breath until we come up with
Oh,
one?
I do. I thought it's not the worst, but this is the first one I remembered. So there was this guy, and he like called me after like a few years, and I was like, okay. And then I didn't really want to be with him because he's annoying. But then he was like, fine, let's go to brunch. So he was like, all right, we'll go to brunch, and we were gonna meet up. Like I think it was somewhere like in Delray. We're gonna meet up for brunch, right? So I was like, all right, I'll meet you there at this time, okay? I drive up there. Motherfucker is not there. And I was like, all right, where are you? He's like, oh, I'll be there like in 15 minutes. How about 30 minutes goes by? Bitch is not there. And I was going to fucking leave. I was like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm leaving. But then I started talking on the phone with a friend. I was like venting. And then I guess time went by. And he's like, oh, I'm 10 minutes. I'm 10 minutes. It's been 45 minutes now, right? He gets there, okay? He gets there, and I'm so annoyed, but I'm just there. I'm like, whatever, I'm here. And we start eating, whatever. I order my brunch, and he orders his brunch or something. Then he orders, like, drinks for, like, everyone at the bar for some reason. I don't know why. And then he like walks off because it was like it was like wintertime, so it was cold. So he went and bought himself like a sweater or like a long sleeve shirt somewhere.
Pussy.
And then I was like, okay. And then I'm getting annoyed. I'm gonna fucking leave, right? And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. Motherfucker doesn't want to pay for my brunch.
So that's the thing is, if he was that late, I would have ate. And when he got there, I would have gave him the bill and left. And be like,
Right.
you pay for
No,
my
but
fucking
no,
food.
no,
you made
you know-
me sit here.
No. I made it already. I'm never gonna. So I paid for my food, and I never, ever gave him. And then to this day, like he actually called me a little bit. He was calling me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then he's all like, I had some medical people call me, and I'm like, I don't know why they're calling you. I don't have no medical debt. I have no debt. He's like, okay.
Why would he? What?
I have his not. He called me for different numbers. It was so weird, and like he started trying to tell me. I don't know why men. I don't know with men always trying to bring me down. Like even this guy was like, "You're crazy. You're bipolar." This, and I'm like, "You're an asshole. Like, why are you like?" This was like a couple years ago. It's like I get the same type of dudes. I don't know what is it about me that men trying to bring me down
the
all
fact
the time.
that you even sat and ate with him after he was an hour late is what's wrong with you. You should have left, and you should have made him pay. You should have been like, "No, you're paying."
It's the whole buying drinks for the bar and not
Yeah.
your tab. That the way my jaw would have dropped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also,
my
you're gonna go
God.
buy yourself a new sweater. Like
What a
that's so
pussy.
fucking weird. Also,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
obviously you have money if you're just shopping.
Yeah, I know
mid-date.
exactly.
Like,
No,
what the hell?
he was being a gigantic dick, and I honestly like the red flags were there, and I never talked to him ever after that again. But it's like me, it's like I see the stupidity and the bullshit, and I just let it be. I'm like, whatever, I don't got time for this shit. Really, it was really annoying, and he's so annoying. And to this day, he swears it's all me. Like he swears that I'm the one that's fucked up, that I have issues, and I'm just like,
Does he have a small dick?
I don't remember. I don't know. He was
Why you
sounds
hooked
like
up with
it.
him?
Oh yeah, because remember I met him, and 5 years later he called me back.
Oh.
Yeah, and I
This
think
is
we had sex like
horrible.
one time, but this is like after. This is like
Oh.
before I didn't want to see him anymore, and then it's whatever. Like
This is terrible.
I don't know if mine are as bad as that.
no, terrible.
I mean, my worst dates. I didn't date a lot. I always feel like I went on a date and like immediately got into a relationship. I'm like the worst. Like I'm just like I can't be single for more than 5 seconds because they just like, and then I'm like stuck and I'm like I
Why?
can't leave you because you're my friend, you know. And then
I have
I'm
friends
just,
like that. I have friends like that. They're
And then
always
I'm-
like trying to be single, and then oops, I was somebody getting them together. I'm like, well, how did you do that? I
Yeah.
barely, honestly, I can't stand people now. You know
no,
what I mean?
I'm just always getting sucked into relationships
That was
way too
me,
bad. But
my whole life.
and then I stay in them for way too long. But so when I did date, I don't have that much experience, but and it's not terrible, but it's funny, and I always talk about it. So basically, we went to a movie, classic. You know, go to a movie. It's like you don't really have to talk that much, whatever.
I
And
hate
it was
going to movies.
okay,
as a
whatever. This bitch always bringing me down. So we go to a movie. It's like some Natalie Portman film that's not that good. It's like some
Garden State?
No. It was a Natalie Portman film. It was a little like dark, like it was about like an affair.
Black Swan?
No. It's not a film that I would know all these. Those are like, like I don't know this title because it was like got terrible reviews. It wasn't a good film. Anyway, we went to see it because I love Natalie Portman. Shitty film. Doesn't matter. We see the film. As we're leaving the movie theater, we see the posters for the upcoming movies coming up. And in there, which is so funny now because I kind of feel differently about this person. But at the time, this person that I see on the poster hadn't been in a film in like 10 years. He was somebody who was like an actor in the 90s and then just disappeared. And now he was in a poster. And I see him and I'm like, fucking Brendan Fraser. What the fuck is this guy? Like this guy.
I'm sorry.
This guy should have died in the 90s. Like
oh my God, he's so ugly now.
But I was like,
alone.
but I was like, the only reason why. No, I feel very differently about him now. I actually like him. But at the time, all I knew him from was like fucking Tarzan and bullshit movies.
And Encino Man, remember?
The Mummy's a classic.
Yeah, The Mummy is so good. He was so hot.
That is a pivotal film.
Yeah, it is.
Regardless, I didn't like him. I didn't get why he was an actor. I was like, this is the only reason why this guy is an actor is because the 90s was gluttonous. It was the golden era. They had all the money. Anyone could have been an actor. Didn't matter if you were talented. It didn't matter if you were attractive. Anyone could have been an actor in the 90s.
It's still the same now.
I was like, not really. No. So it's a lot of nepotism now. But this was like anyone could be an actor in the 90s. And they just made films that were ridiculous. And that's kind of why they were great, but they were ridiculous. So sure, but that's a lot of AI bullshit right there. So anyway, so he, all right, but no one else is seeing this, so it's ruining.
Okay.
We don't have that much time. So I say all this stuff. I trash talk Brendan Fraser and I trash talk the 90s. And this guy on this date goes, "What do you mean? The 90s were the best. We had the best films, the best fashion." I was like, what are you talking about, bro? We had the best fashion in the 90s? And he goes, FUBU. And I'm like, bro, your argument is FUBU. Like that. I know you're too young for a lot of this shit.
I remember FUBU.
But that shit is not fashionable. Like that is a statement for the 90s, but like it's not fashionable. So we get into a whole argument fighting over Brendan Fraser in the 90s, which is totally ridiculous. And it's also like, why is this even happening?
Yeah.
We're on a date right now, to the point where literally we're fighting and we're starting to walk out of the theater and start to walk. He was supposed to walk me home. We were going to maybe get another drink afterwards. He literally runs and ducks into the subway and runs away. Like
New York. Okay, I keep picturing Florida.
No, mid conversation just dips and runs away. And I was like, thank God. Like, thank God you left so I didn't have to have this awkward goodbye. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you ever again. And the funny thing was I was living with my best friend at the time. So I come home. She goes, how was the date? And I was just like, we got into a fight over Brendan Fraser in the 90s. And then he ran away. So let's smoke some weed and order a pizza. I was just like, I was so happy, but it wasn't a bad date, but it was a bad movie and then a weird fight with basically a stranger afterwards. That was just like, why is this happening?
I have two, but I don't know if I can say one of them because
what do I say?
I have a feeling, but all right, do the other one.
All right,
we'll talk about the other one off camera.
So this one was like a third, fourth date. Like we were talking, whatever. This man was beautiful. I was 19. I was so head over heels for him, like a gorgeous specimen. Tells me to come over. I come over. We had slept together already. And I come in. I don't hear anything. I go to his room. I knock. I open the door. And he is in bed with my bright pink vibrator up his ass.
Shit.
Just
Up
ramming
his
himself
ass?
in the ass. And looks at me and goes, you want to help me finish?
Oh,
And I
no.
am 19 and like shivering.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh my God.
This was the same time the champagne was in the
Right
guy's
before.
bag.
And I was like, I am so obsessed with him. He's so beautiful. I want him to like me. So little
Oh, no.
19-year-old me just gets on the bed and just.
Oh,
Literally
God.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was
Oh my
so
The
bad.
things we can get convinced to do when we're young, man.
Wow.
Yeah, now-
so much guys with butt play. Like,
Lots of
that's
butt play.
interesting.
The first time I ever gave head, that happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Butt play. Wow. I honestly I've never come across dudes that like butt play. Only maybe like maybe now that I'm older, I'll have like one or two that are into butt play, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't bring it up. They bring it up. You know, so
Obviously.
It's like,
We're not like, yo, so you want to bend over?
you want to butt play?
You want to bend over? Give me some of that bussy.
That pussy.
I ask people at my bar, like at different bars that I work at, like I would say 3 out of 5 people say yes that they're into butt stuff. Guys.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I guess it's more acceptable now, but
I think it's more acceptable. I think especially as they get older, they stop caring as much, and there is pleasure. There's pleasure up there. It's like there's an erogenous zone in there in your prostate for men, and it feels good. It's just like, can they open their mind enough to do it? And the thing is like I feel like there's certain you're hating, you're cringing,
Oh
but
my
there's certain things that you could do if you love somebody, and it's not that gross, it's not that weird, and it doesn't have to be like your tongue's up their ass or your fingers are up their
Why
ass. It
not?
could be whatever, but you got to be like in a relationship with this person. You got to care about this person.
Yeah.
They all have to be hygienic. They have to be prepared. You have to use your own fucking toys that are specifically for the butt, not for my vagina, because that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I had a boyfriend who used my dildo and put it up his butt and didn't tell me, and I found a picture of it later, and I was just like, thank God I don't use that specific dildo that much, because I was just like,
you found a
What the
photo
fuck?
of it? That's funny.
yeah, he took a photo of it up his butt, and I was just like, and
You
it
could
was
at least told me. I could have taken the photo for you.
and then it was in the deleted folder. I'm like, you fucking amateur.
I'm cringing not because I get everything you just said. I agree. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you do stuff for the person you love. But you said a key word that for men, it's pleasurable there. I do not think anal should fucking exist. I hate anal. I've
Well, yeah, because people are trying to put it up your pooper. And
oh
yeah.
my God.
without warning or something, right?
I don't know if you've ever like front cameraed your asshole lately, but if you look at it, it's literally the
Yeah, it's
diameter
tiny.
of your fucking pinky.
Yeah, but it expands.
When
That's what's
stuff
so
comes
exciting
out-
about it.
When stuff comes out, but when you put a direct TV
No.
remote up there, it's not gonna fucking
So,
expand.
direct TV,
I have a
That's
rule-
what a
that's
penis
crazy.
is.
I have a
No, it's
rule.
more
If
like-
I'm we've both done anal, and it's but she'll take bigger dicks than I will. I don't take that big of dicks, but it depends on the size of the penis. It depends on how much like I'm relaxed, which usually means how much alcohol I've had, and
Who
a lot
the
of
person is.
who the person is. I make sure I have lube. I'm usually in the shower. Like I usually am prepared. And if I can tell if it's going to work or not going to work. And if it's like goes in relatively easy, I'm like, okay, good. If there's resistance, I give it like maybe one other push. And then I'm like, okay, it's not happening. My body's not relaxing and letting this thing in. I never let it go to the point where they're like ramming it, because then you're going to tear and you're going to hurt and it's not going to be good. But if there's certain times where I was like, damn, that motherfucker slid right in. I must have wanted this.
Oh my God. There is this new
funny.
category on Pornhub where they have a
Oh,
camera
you showed me this.
in your pussy. And they have one where there's
What?
a camera in your
Yeah.
asshole.
I have not seen
inside.
this. I
It's
can't
real gross.
believe
It's
it.
real gross.
The
It's real
video,
gross.
I'll just sum it up.
Wait,
for
wait,
you
the video in
guys.
the asshole and the pussy?
Yeah, the
There-
little tiny
one
spy
of each.
cams that are inside, so you can
Yeah.
see the dick going like.
Oh,
in
I've
the-
seen like the vagina ones. I didn't know
No,
you
they
could.
do.
There's
There's
a
an
butt
asshole
one.
There's a boot.
I can't
So
believe that.
the girl is getting it in her, booty, and you can see the hemorrhoid
Oh.
forming and coming out of her. And of course, guys don't even know what the fuck that is. So they're watching it and they're like, fapping off. And me, as a female, am seeing the hemorrhoid just come. And oh my God, I like want to pass out thinking about it. I can't. This poor girl. And the whole time she's like, like her little fuck, bro. That bitch had to be in so much pain. There's no.
No, you see, like the
way.
porn stars that do anal all the time. You know how there's just porn stars
Yeah.
that just do anal. I don't know how they do it. Like it's like I don't know if they do it so much, or they probably put something there. They probably prep themselves before, because I don't know how they're just like yeah, and then they just stick it in there like no other. Like what?
I
You gotta
can't.
prep.
I mean, porn stars in general are prepping. They're doing a lot of stuff before. They're fucking themselves a lot.
but
That
the-
like
but the
everything's just
problem-
kind of straight. It's like when we watched the competitors and they were putting like paint and
Competitors.
all this stuff inside their vagina.
But the problem
It's
is
like-
that men start thinking that's real life, and it's not real
Oh, yeah,
life.
it's
Like
too
the
aggressive,
the
yeah.
random girl on the street is not a porn star. They're fucking asshole's not gonna just,
Yeah.
you know, magically be clean and stick it in there, right? No.
All right,
sad.
so Kat has to go to work and we have to go to our show. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
look out here and we're going to say goodbye. So this has been Grimm Girls. Bonus.
Bonus.
Bonus boner.